Hi guys, Andrew speaking, and welcome to another session of the Four Horsemen. Alright, I'll press join and we'll crack on. We're live on Facebook as well, so should be a little bit different the commentary this time, guys. But hopefully we'll have a laugh. Done, and that's is in there with the new Hamachi saves time. Boom. Yeah, everyone's cool, everyone's good to go. So for anyone that hasn't seen any of this, I'm Exeter, Assa's crew, Mikey's Grimsby, and Ray's Luton. I've had a pretty poor start to the season. Exeter, nice, not far from me. Yeah, love it. Exeter, my favourite little club, you know. I've had a pretty poor start, to be honest, but I started getting. I was patient. I gave people games, and I've started finding really good form. So it's picking up. My squad's pretty average. I've got Stockley, who's not bad. He just got a hat trick, I think. Yeah, so Simpson. Quite a lot of my players took ages to get going. But we've got 6 transfers this season. It's like Smallcombe. I think Smallcombe's going to be a really good player, but he's only recently been playing really well. I've got to turn the telly down. That's better. Right, can you hear what I'm saying now? Right, yeah, so people like Smallcombe, Pim we're looking to sell, but we've got a keeper in, so I'll give you a little rundown of who I've signed. Reggie Lamb, 45k. I need wingers desperately. Tactics using, so non-with Bob, that's my tactic, always the same. This is always my tactic. I only change it depending on how the game's going, maybe. So yeah, that's it. That's 4-4-1-1. Ow. I'll show you the other lads. The other lads play fairly similar ones. Oh, actually, no, this is Assa's one. He's trying this out. It's the first time I've seen him play this one. So that's kind of interesting. I love the fact that a lot of people are not going attacking anymore, which is great because you don't need it all the time. Mikey's is pretty much the same as he always plays. And then Ray's, I think, is the same, similar. Oh, he's trying this one out, is he? Okay. He flip-flops between this one and one similar to Mikey's. But there you go. That's the 4 formations. Alright, press continue. Yeah, we're allowed 6 transfers a season. That includes loanees. I'd be worried about crews you set up. Yeah, I know. Assa, to be fair, when I show you Assa's transfers, you'll be like, ah. But it's cool. It's cool. Like, do you know what I mean? We picked the sides based on stadiums. There's a couple in here, obviously, with Coventry and Notts County, I think it is, that have like 20,000 to 30,000. And we said, no, you can't be them. Ray picked out a list of teams from like 11,000 seater downwards, which was like Newport down. It was a list of teams. So we've all got roughly the same size stadium. Ray's got that, plus youth facilities. Mikey's got that, good facilities. And Assa obviously got crew. But stadium size are roughly the same. But yeah, let's click through. What I do is when games are such as, hey, how you doing, Emil? Yeah, what we do is when someone's playing, I'll show you all the transfers. Yeah, that's fine. Right, that's really good. So, because we've only got 6 transfers, it's really important that you don't lose players on freeze, to be honest. So you've either got to make money replacing, which is what I've been doing. I've got all my squad signed up to a contract, and the ones I couldn't, I'm now replacing. So, like Harley, his contract was running out in the year, so I managed to get 250,000. Lee Holmes wasn't running out, but he's 30, going to be 31 soon. And 500k for him for a very average winger. I was like, I've got to take it. These are future transfers. So Taylor Moore, he wouldn't sign. He wanted like 1,500 a week. I was like, you're terrible. Like, he wanted to be one of my highest paid players as a backup left back, backup centre half. So I got enough money in to buy a new left back, which I would have needed anyway. So that's what I did with that. And those are the 3 outs I've got going. I need another winger to come in, and then that's pretty much me set. Hold up. No, sorry. I've put in. Do you know what? Ignore the description. I'm an idiot. It's 8 transfers for this season, 6 transfers for next season, 5 transfers when you get to the Championship, and then 4 in the Prem. My apologies, that is wrong. I was about to say because it says I've only got 3 left, and I've got 3. Yeah, I only had. Anyway, right. So yeah, ignore what I was saying. That's totally wrong. But yeah, so it's been a bit of a rocky start for me. The lads went off. Ray and Mikey went off to an absolute flyer, and they've recently dipped in form. And I've picked up in form. Ass has been fairly consistent, if you like. But look at Ass's transfers. Micah Richards. Obviously, Crew have got a little bit more pull than us. Ryan Jack from Rangers. Really nice signing. Will Grigg. Cracking signing. Yeah, he can make a lot of money on that. The problem is with signing players you can make a lot of money on. We don't have a lot of transfers. So if players keep outgrowing your club too quickly and they want to leave, you've got to make sure you've got enough transfers to replace them. But you also need to improve your squad in general. So it's going to be really hard to find that balance, I think. When you look at mine, I've got this guy on the right wing. Desperate for wingers. I thought technique, pace, balance, flair. It's basic. He's got low determination, but everything else is pretty much there. So I just took him, and he's doing a job. He hasn't done great. I got a keeper early. Yeah, he's basic again, but again he can grow. Good age. Robbie Bruce. Oh, a kid. I needed another winger, and I got a kid in on a free, just because I needed wingers, and he had technique and a bit of pace and balance. Oh, press continue. Shit. Sorry, guys. Comment. Is Barry Bennell in the? I'll have a look, mate. That'd be jokes if he's still in there, but I doubt it. Depends when this update was done. After that, I'm pretty sure. What was I doing? Oh yeah, transfers. Kane Lewis was another kid I found. Just a tidy little fullback, low determination, but some really nice stats. And I thought, yeah, I can leave him in the reserves. And Richard Tate, he was an absolute bargain. Really good defending. Boom. Watched the first one up the city. Yeah, I haven't been doing like the first couple of early in the season. I've been really struggling, Dave. My team aren't playing to their, or what I believe their potential is. But it started to pick up, and I think this guy would be an absolute bargain at 35k. So I'm trying not to sign players that are too old. I know he's probably one of the oldest ones I got, but because they may have to last me 2 or 3 seasons while I'm rotating, and while I'm trying to build. Outs, you'll see all my outs. Sold quite a bit of crap for some all right money. Futures, so my plan is I've got the left back coming in. I like to look at this guy for. Again, he's not young, but if I have to play him for 5 years, I'll play him for 5 years because he's got some really nice basics for this level. What's this? Hello, mate. This is more like it. My local team. Yeah, Taylor's good. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm trying to really be picky about who I sign. J. Emmanuel Thomas. I need wingers. I'm selling 2 left wingers and I'm desperate, but they're both wingers I don't want. I was born in Plymouth and live in Cornwall. Yeah, so good to watch. Sweet. Nice seeing player names I've seen play live. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so J. Emmanuel Thomas, I thought he looks like a really good number 10 or slat and potential option up front, but he can also play left. So I'm thinking I need left wingers, but I really want him in before I maybe not get him at all. And he's not that expensive for the money I'm selling. What am I paying for him? J. 275, and I'm making more than that from the sale of the other guys. So I figure I'll get another winger. Mark's a Janner. I am. Is that what Mark's a Janner? I don't know what a Janner is, guys. That's my naivety on that one. I assume that's a Plymouth fan, maybe. No, or is it? No, yeah, Mark. No, you're a Brentford fan, aren't you, Mark? What am I talking about? I don't know. You've lost me with that one, Dave. Anyway, let's crack on. Anyway, let's play a game. I'll show you others when we all have our negatives. Alright, let's play. Last game we played really well, so I don't want to make any changes. We haven't got a game. Oh, this is the cup. Do I give a This is against our rivals, so I think I will stick with this team. Alright, let's do it. Oh, we haven't. Oh, for fuck's sake, Andrew. Alright, so yeah. So that's my plan. I'm going to keep my eye open for another left winger, and that'll be all our transfers done until next season. I know Ray's out of transfers. I'll show you Ray's and the other lads, like I say, when the games are being played, so you can so you can see what's cracking with them as well. But I've been on really good form. I'm hoping it's not going to go down the toilet since we loaded up, because like I say, I was keeping clean sheets fairly consistently and started to score a lot more goals. My team have been rotated really, really well, so hopefully people who are born in Plymouth. Ah, okay, I never knew that. That's cool. Yeah, January's a Plymouthian. Gotcha. I like playing as Plymouth. Their stadium increases quite nicely on this game. Right, let's do this. 4-4-2, so we stay short passing. I know I'm keeping my eye on Luke James to see if forgotten his name comes in. Jesus, I'll have a look at him. He's a midfielder anyway. So yeah, nice. Disallowed. Well, we're controlling the game. We haven't let them have a shot and we're 1-0, so this is pretty good. Maybe I'll increase the speed slightly. But I think, yeah, that seems a bit better. Exeter board don't actually want Exeter to go up, I'm sure, being last few playoffs. Yeah. Wow, playing really well. I am indeed a Brentford fan. Mad, we are still undefeated this year. Yeah, more than Man U. Man U fans just switch off. Right, really good, solid first half. Like typical Lee Holmes, mate. He's playing shit, but he scored. But really impressed with Smallcombe. Like that passing and off the ball technique, a little bit of balance. Determination is quite low, but he just seems like a proper creative midfielder. And at this level, he should do fantastic. So yeah, conceded, great. Against my rivals, the fans will be loving this, so this is good. Right. Fitness wise, okay, let's take you off for Boateng's the midfielder. Oh, mate, you're injured, you're dying as well. Boateng's the midfielder I was keeping my eye on. That'll do. One shot, one goal, it's not good. Let's not discuss our football team so far this season. Hey, do you know what? We got Liverpool got Palace tomorrow. Palace are my local team, to be fair, and I'm looking forward to it. But like, that's become a really tough fixture. Roy Hodgson's got them quite organised, full of pace and energy. Right, that's a great performance. Pleased with that. See how the other lads are doing. Wow, Asa is 5-0 up. Ray 2-0 down, but man sent off. Played MK Dons, I think, the league above. Let's hope we get a really nice draw away from home, get a load of money. Man United apparently signed a major deal with a dog food company for a shirt sponsor. They pulled out as a deal, as they didn't, I think, win a lot. Yeah, love it. Thing is, though, if you're Man United and you say you get rid of Mourinho, who do you bring in? And that's not like I'm saying there isn't anyone. I'm just wondering who you guys think. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get Hey John, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we'll get what's his name? J. Emmanuel Thomas. We'll use him as an auxiliary left winger for the till the end of the season. Next season, we'll sell Simpson. No, we'll sell Brunt probably. We may sell both, but we'll sell a number 10. Push J. Emmanuel Thomas as a 10, and then you buy another left winger. We just got to get through to the end of the season. They should have got Pep in when they had the chance here, probably. How's your game running? Is it running alright? Your mates ain't crashed on or nothing, ain't fucked you guys over, have I? They were on a 5 Live on the way home. United supporters were saying they would rather watch City and Liverpool. Yeah, the mighty Torquay. Yeah, I'm not Torquay, mate. I'm Exeter, thankfully. And I don't mean about the clubs, I just mean that I've won 3-1. Right, what's the lad saying? I got a message on the chat. Mikey, why aren't you playing with all finished and you haven't started? Really? Oh, I didn't even check his. Mikey hasn't even started, oh fuck. Watching United is torture. I bet, mate. All good, matey. Cool. Cheers. No worries, John. Anytime. Al, are you a Man United fan then, mate? No, not so mighty nowadays. Yeah, I got to admit, you watched them under Fergie, whether you like Man U or not, like, they were entertaining. Do you know what I mean? You'd always watch their games if it was on because it was entertaining at least, and you want to see good football. Um, and yeah, so I just feel like he needs to, I, not just with Man U, but with any team. I mean, if you look at a lot of the clubs that went down last year, right? Swansea, Stoke, West Brom. What did they all do? And all right, they're a much smaller club, but they all defended deep. And teams like, let's say, Bournemouth, even Huddersfield at points, other like these smaller clubs that actually went for it, they lost a lot of games, but they won their fair amount. Oh, okay, fair enough. Do you know what? I didn't even look at it because I know you got a different username on their website, but yeah, that's. I should have paid attention to that for sure. But the smaller clubs that actually go for it, they do lose a lot and sometimes get bad, but they actually pick up a lot of points as well. So I feel like the days of just parking a bus really are gone. And I'm not saying Man U park the bus all the time because they don't, but they do against maybe some of the Man Cities and even Liverpool's last year. But I just feel like if you play attacking football, your team get used to playing it and they improve at being an attacking side. So yeah, I think that's the way it should go. Mikey's just lost in the league, so he's dropped some more points. Okay, Border pleased. Yeah, that's good. So that'll please Ray. Right, we want a big draw. I don't care. I'm not going to go far in the cup. So just a big away draw to Liverpool, Man U, someone like that. Loads of money in. Get knocked out. Anyone would be better than Borja Marino. Give it to Eddie Howe. Yeah, I mean Eddie's done a great job, isn't he? But I don't know. I'd love to see a British manager or English manager get another chance at a big club, but I'm not sure it'll happen anytime soon. What's going on? Look at them stats. Yeah, normally a week or so. Wrong convo. I don't know what Michael's saying. Okay, but yeah, I mean Man United's players are quality. Like they got class through their squad. So like anyone that thinks it's the players that right, maybe people say they're not putting it in, they're not doing it right. Well, I ain't been funny. Before Klopp came to Liverpool, a lot of our players were classed as pretty shit, and he improved them. Do you know what I mean? So I think a certain you have to wait a Wednesday. Do you know what? Big stadium could get some good money, but we'll see. I just think yeah, he has to get them fitter, working as a team, more of a unit, and players that aren't really team players don't have them playing deep. Giovanni von Bronckhorst is an excellent young manager. Yeah, I've heard good things about him, and I know Ray talks highly about him. But bless Ray, whenever he talks really well about a Dutch player, which is all the time a Dutch hello, Dutch person, it's always with high regard. He never slags the Dutch person off, so he's just like he's promoting them all the time. So you go, how serious should I take Ray's opinion here? Because he's a little bit biased in the best possible way, if you know what I mean. Right, so we've had loads of bids from Leicester, and they never come back for a million, and I want a million at least for him. I gave him a nice contract at the beginning of the game just to make sure I didn't lose him. One on a free and two on a cheap. A little, yeah. Do you know what, Al? And I don't know if you'll be like saying I'm talking shit, but okay. But do you know where I'm not a big fan of Lukaku at all, and I think Pogba likes to play with a lot of freedom. Right, everyone's pretty much okay. How did James do? I'd use Pogba as a false nine and play Martial and Rashford like as high wingers and tell Pogba to link up the play. You know, like I'm certainly talking about Liverpool here, and a bit like Man City when they play with Jesus, not Aguero. Aguero plays off the shoulder more. But when they play Jesus, who comes short, and then you've got Sané and Sterling taking up the forward roles at times. But if Pogba did that sort of like false nine, and you left Martial higher and Rashford higher with a pace, because what Pogba can do everything really, can't he? He's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's technically excellent, he finishes well. There is people talk about Zidane every week, yeah. And then get a hard working midfield. Like, don't get any like prima donnas in midfield. Just get a load of workers in there to like win the ball back and feed the front three and the fullbacks. Anyway, sorry, I'm just waffling on. about my theories. Right, let's go again. I feel bad, man. Let's chat. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Oh my god. It's making me wish I hadn't sold him. But he's 31 soon. Sean Murray, okay. I'm going to have to take my keeper out. He's probably got the raging ump. Jogpa and Fred couldn't pass. Win today. Right, what am I losing? I'm losing because I'm playing shit, really. I should be controlling this game better. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go short passing. I know we came on top of them then, but they shouldn't be having that many chances. Better. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, we got a game at the weekend. Let's take off you and... Okay. Let's do that, actually. Yeah, that should work okay. Taylor, captain. Get off. Come on, boys. Well, they haven't had a shot since we changed it. So we're controlling the game better, but we just need... Fucking hell. Fucking robbed. I can't believe that. I had trouble subbing the players. Probably I wanted to sub because the rest of the team were blowing out their asses. Fuck. I did the right thing. I stopped them from having any more shots and was creating my own and then fucking out of nothing. I'm gutted. Raise one. Asa lost. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's shit like that, man. The lower leagues are a nightmare for that kind of bollocks. I'm taking you out. Taking you out. Kroll. You're going to be knackered anyway, so let's take you out. Anyone else? Oh, well, that's a messaging me. Oh, let's press continue. Right, I'll be moving to the lefty soon if you can go on whichever how much group. Okay, alright, yeah, that's fine. Mike is switching his computers over. Fuck. I'm going to look at Seaborn's form as well because he's been fairly solid, but he's not the best defender, to be honest. Yeah, he's struggling. Okay. Let's make him a squad because he ain't important. Maybe time to give Wilson a run. 7 will go to Brown. Oh, really pissed off with that shit. Oh, have I got Ray next? Oh, that's typical. I go into playing Ray with terrible form. Good luck, mate. Yeah, but I've been really solid. That's the thing. It's just really out of the blue that I've hardly conceded a goal in like 10 games, and then at home it's just like bang bang, and then I thought I did the right tactical change to keep it tight, but it's still fucking scored. Normally I'd who got that? Smallcombe, nice. Normally I take off whoever's playing worse, not whoever's knackered, but I knew I had games coming up. Okay, tired legs. That's a fair few, but He's been solid, but I don't know if he's played great. Okay, let's do that just for extra legs. I'm going to be changing. Obviously, Ray's playing. Oh, Ray's playing that. Okay. Let me think. Let's start short. Watch the game, see how it goes. We might have to go to mixed passing or even attacking. If it was his narrow formation, I'd go mixed off the bat. I just hope people play well, really, because I think oh, fuck off. Formations are good in this level, but when you play against each other, a lot of the time it's just about who turns up on a day. Lovely. Fairly even game. His shooting's not good. I've probably got some really tired legs. Reggie Lamb, he's not captain, is he? And that's Smallcombe is cool. So I don't need to change it just yet, but I will bring on some fresh legs. Right, McClendon's playing. He's playing okay. Lamb. Alright, so let's do Stockley first. Ah, fuck. Really, I don't really want to bring. Fine. He needs to be rested, and he's not playing great anyway. Boateng, who we're given a run to, is playing shit. Let's do that. Even though I'm sure Smallcombe's the one that needs to come off. Well, I think Ray's coming into it a lot, but I don't feel like he's going to score. Defensively, we're doing okay. Wilson, left back, could take left back off, I guess. Let's do that. Hopefully, see us through. Or Ray's going to do something, go very attacking. Hey, how you doing, Gary? Good to see you, buddy. It's tight game, but we've got to win. That's better after losing that shitty game just now. And we got to rest a few people. Okay, Mikey won. So 50 points is what we got to catch. So we're roughly about 7 points behind, which isn't great, but it's doable. Yeah, not bad. Just lost at home miserably. 3-2. Not miserably, but in a depressing fashion. GG. Yeah, GG, Ray. GG, mate. Tight game. As they generally are when you play each other, I think. Listen, you want him. Do you know, I'm not going to ask for money. Give me him. See what they say. I don't want him. I'd love to get a silly bid. Yeah, when someone has a game, I'll go for all the other transfers, lads. What was that next game? Saturday, Tuesday, shit. I'm gonna leave it at 1 million. People keep coming in for him. There's the price. Fed up with him to keep negotiating. Okay, there's something wrong with this geezer Boateng, right? Because I think he can do a really good job, and he's really inconsistent. And I know at this level you think, yeah, but he's still better than them. Even for this level, he should be doing better, and he isn't. I'll try and give him a run of games, I guess. Smallcombe's still really young, so he should probably come out of the team at some point. But I think he's like one of my best players. James, yeah. That's a really bad left back. He's more of a centre half, really, but we've got a left back coming in about 20 days, who I think will be a great signing for a couple of seasons. Even though I did see something that I didn't like, he complained to the press about not getting games at his club, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to see that, but I'd already agreed to sign him, and he's by far the best left back I can get. I'll show you if you guys didn't see it earlier. Fuentes, really about, what is it, 180? It's not too bad. I'm selling my other one for 200. Well, it's 180 plus 25%, so I'm not losing any money on the deal really. Finances, by the way, if anyone wants to know. Home to Coventry, nice. Right, so finances. We have some decent funds, really. We're not losing money, we're making money. We've kept our wage bill really low as we can, so that's not bad. So we've pretty much made all this money ourselves, and that's what we'll try and keep doing. Everyone's fit, okay. Simpson's still out for a week. Everyone else is fine. No one else played terrible today. Sweeney just is terrible, unfortunately. Let's do this. Coventry play that. Right, we need to go mixed, unfortunately. Prefer to play short passing, but have to go mixed. Well, this isn't going. Oh, fuck off. Alright. That's really bad. Really fucking bad. Gotta go short now. I always go short when I go down. 1-0. Great. Own goal on top of it. This is fucking bollocks. Come on, lads. Good, good, good. Right, and typical on top of all that as well. The one geezer that looks like he's doing something is the one that's knackered. Holmes got his sister. Midfield wise, they're actually playing well. Defensively, Seaborn's come on and done pretty little, and my keeper doesn't look like he's having a good game. Right, the fucking arsehole. My right winger's the next one to come off. Okay, right. Let's rest him. It's going to be 4. Let's bring on... Oh, fuck. Taylor. I'll put Smallcombe there and do that. Come on, boys. Come on, break. On the break. A draw. Not bad considering we had a man down for a while. Could have gone attacking, but I thought if I go do that, I just feel like I'm going to get opened up, so I didn't want to risk it. I thought we could nick the game. Fuck off. 4 games. Is that his second red card? Oh, I didn't want to look at that. I do want to look at that, actually. He slid through. Jones. Okay, dickhead. That is your second red card. Okay. I've just lost one of my best players for 4 games. Great. Fucking game. So yeah, red card, own goal. Yeah. CM, we love you. Okay, centre off, you're out. Put Seabourn on the left defence, he's left foot only. Walker had a bit of a shit game, but I want to give him a run. He hasn't played much. And I've got a feeling Pim's going to go for big money at some point soon. Yeah, he's terrible. This kid should be in the reserves, but obviously I'm desperate. The only thing, he's got pace and a bit of height, but other than that, he's fairly terrible. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. And I just don't think he's good enough, to be honest, to come. This guy, though, went to get a cuppa. Did I miss much? Nah, I just got a red card and an own goal to draw one on with commentary. I don't know if you saw the Ray game. I beat Ray 1-0 at home, which was nice. I'm not going to go for him. I'm going to leave it. He's got one really nice stat, and that's tackling, which is fantastic. But I just feel like by the time I get promoted, by the time he actually turns up and is useful, and bear in mind I've already got a much better left back coming in, I just don't see that. I think it's a little bit of a waste of a transfer when I need all my transfers to be, exactly what I want. Same with this guy. Right, this is definitely B team. Saying that most of my team are B team. So yeah, left, right, yep. You're in, and you're in. I think that's all it is. Most of the back four, first team. The other left backs in the reserves with Kroll and Brown have been dropped, so you pretty much. Oh fuck me, they're knackered though. Oh well, we'll have to manage them through it, I guess. I'll do. No, actually, 4 was 6. 3, yeah, happy with that. I really don't care about this trophy. Barnett playing 4-4-2. And someone's messing me. Hey, Brunt, good lad. Good luck in the cups, lads. Yeah, same to you, Ray. Good luck, mate. Alright, we've obviously got to take our left back off in our second half, but poor Jeffrey losing. I sadly can't assistant manager him this season. Well, I said to him, like, because I'm recording this from my YouTube channel, and I said, like, does he want to go live? Because people were asking, and not just on Facebook, but in messages, and yeah, I don't mind doing both. I'll record and do. Let's take the left back off. I don't mind doing both, but it's just easier if he wanted to do it. It would have been easier for me. You're knackered, great. Bruce, yeah, Boateng's probably the next one. But he said he only wants to do the live footage for the 6-man game now, or any of his one players. So I just said I'd do it then. No big deal. But yeah, so never mind. The crazy Dutchman ain't going to be on as often as we hoped. But hopefully Mark, you'll start doing live. Hopefully others will do some live games. Then I can just enjoy, sit back and watch like you guys get to. Solid win, not bad at all. Brunt proving why I kept him over so many others. The only reason why I kept him was he's got a determination, height. He's slow as a cart horse. He's got some acceleration, but he's strong. Technique of 11. Really basic. He's just a lump up front, which is always useful, I guess. And we got to rest some people. Oh, you're listening, Jeffrey. There you go. You can explain to the fine people why you're not live. and they got to listen to my voice, unfortunately. Right, how are your lads getting on? Sorry. I'm telling you, as soon as they get a game when I don't have a game, I will go through their transfers. So Mikey won 3-2. That's nice. Oh, we got a little bit lucky, but Ray will say he's been getting a little bit lucky all season. Oh, fuck me, the other one was okay. Ray won. Yeah, deserved it. Asa, sorry, was the other one. Boom. Yeah, smashed him. Yeah, all good. Yeah, you'll go live when you get 5 minutes. Yeah, I've got loads of players you can look up, Mark. Right, Colchester, southern section with Ray, northern section. Okay. There you go. Crew away to Wigan, tough game, and Mikey's away to Oldham. So Asa's got Wigan. Let's clear that. Fullbacks did okay. Centre halves are still struggling. I'd really do have another good centre half, to be honest, but I have to hat in Ben Arthur. I tell you what, if he was cheaper, so these are the left wingers. I'm keeping my eye out for a left winger. I'm not going to do age. I'm not even going to do range. I should do him fucking interested, though, shouldn't I? Jesus. Alright, he's not interested. That makes a lot more sense. I was about to say, that's crazy. Lloyd Isgrove, Johnny Hayes. Let's have a look at them. I haven't seen them on the list yet. So that's my last signing. I need another left-sided winger. Now I'm selling two of the old boys. But the good thing for me is I've got the rest of my squad signed up to contract, so I don't have to lose anyone. I think only the worst players in my squad have got release fees, and even they're too high for how good they are. So I can keep my squad together, and when next season, assuming I get promoted, I'll have 6 transfers now. Hopefully. Right, Robbie's back. You can go on the bench. That's good. I should have a quick look at these. Isgrove, see, he's not bad at all. He's been given the 11 shirt as well, so I wonder if that. Not keen on him. I've seen worse than this guy, but again. Yeah, he's ex-Villa, mate. Yeah, he's actually not bad, but I'd use him more as a forward than a winger, like a number 9 or 10. But yeah, it's not a lot. Johnny Hayes, you're old, but he's pretty good. Pacey, balance, but 30 years old. It's not going to last us too long. Sorry. Right, left, right. Yeah, keep the same defence. We're going to go left. Right. Yeah, he had a good game last game from what I saw. Didn't get a good rating, but if you saw his passing and stuff, it was pretty accurate, which is fine. We're going to go. Fuck. He's so young. I just don't want to burn him out. I think we need to take him back out of the team. So we're going to go you and you. Taylor hasn't played a lot though. Fuck it, go on Taylor for fuck's sake. Okay, you're in. I should drop. I like Brunt, but he's just not good enough. Alright, 1, 2. We're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Taylor captain. Right, we're gonna rest Morecambe, one of our best players, for a few games. Probably a really bad idea, but we're going to stay short at home and see how we get on, and then go mixed if we have to, because nice. I think in the lower leagues, it's only the away games I need to really keep an eye on it. I think we should dominate the home games a bit more with our tactics. We shall pass anyway. We're playing well, fairly solid. Would love a second goal. Another fucking red card. Oh, for fuck's sake, this game in red cards, man. Oh, it's unbelievable. I get so many red cards in this game. And I don't even mean this game here, I mean in general. If any of you watch the six-man game, you know what I'm talking about. Who comes on? I guess Brown? Fuck, jumping of 8. I might have to play Sweeney at centre half because he's bigger. This is fucking bollocks. I end up not winning this now. First shot on target as well. It's fucking great. Alright, strikers struggling. Boateng scored, but he's playing pretty crap. Let's do that one. For James. Let's give it 5. Take off the striker. For Simpson. This is fucking bollocks. I have to appeal it. I'm struggling for defenders. Alright. I'm top of this one as well. Fuck me. This is bollocks. Honestly, this is real bollocks. Yeah, I've heard he's amazing, Mark. But nah, seriously, it's bollocks. Right, I got a message on the chat. Andy, Ray saying, I better say about the red cards. Andy, you're getting red cards no matter what team, mate. I know. It's fucking crazy. And bear in mind, right, just for anyone thinking, oh, you play hard tackling. I do play hard tackling. But, hard tackling. Hard tackling. Hard tackling. So it's not like I'm playing hard tackling, that's why I'm getting everyone sent off in every team I seem to manage. It's just random, and I fucking get fed up of it. Typical champ. Yeah, just getting on my tits, to be honest. Right, what I may do, you're going to get a game at right back for a while. Sweeney, if you look at Sweeney's stats, he's slow, but he's brave, he's determined, aggressive. He's got a little bit of jumping, positioning. He may just have to come and do a job at centre half. The others don't deserve to be playing yet. They've been playing really crap. Fuck. Let's message Ray back. Oh well. Like I said in the other videos, it's a marathon, not a sprint on this one. Justice for. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like I say, 6 man ago, I got like 10 red cards and like 81 yellows in one season. And it nearly gave me a mental breakdown. I still managed to win the league just about, but Mort did choke on the last day. Well, I got a little bit champ-manned on the last day, to be fair. Fitness-wise, everyone's not bad. He did okay, so I don't want to drop him. We're giving people runs, I guess. How have you been doing? Yeah. I could give you... Nah, fuck it, you can stay out. Alright, let's see how that goes anyway. We didn't even play that badly last game. Oh, I hate this formation. It's horrible to play against. Just blocks every avenue of run that normally is what you look for to score a goal, I guess. So you have to just create something out of nothing. Hence why they mix passing to try and bypass it. Two of the lads got each other. I didn't even see that. It's games like this you need either height or pace up front. It's really important. I think pace away from home is a lot more important. Just to play it over the top and hopefully get on the end of it. Playing through that many players is going to be hard, and we're 1-0 down. Great. I tell you what, I'm thinking about dropping my fucking keeper as well, because it's not like he's been saving me points. It's been pretty shit, to be honest. We're the better team by a country mile, but Seaborn on a 4. Great. Glad you're fucking helping me out, mate. God. I gotta take him off just so I can discipline him. Fuck me. All of these, there's only one left back. The rest are right back, centre half. But I don't have much choice if I want to try and make something happen. And one of my centre mids is playing shit as well. Let's do that. Wow. Just wow. Not even like we're even the better team, but it's just individuals just costing me games constantly. Come on, don't lose. Just don't lose. Also, Stockley hasn't scored in a few games, so he could be finding himself back on the bench. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't have a go at the right back. He's doing me a favour, and he didn't even play that bad. But Seaborn, man, fucking arsehole. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Came at a really bad time. But then again, you may come at a good time. Perhaps you're a bit of good luck for me. Because at the moment, I'm having none. And I'm struggling. Right, latest scores. Our lads getting on. Ray's beating Asa 3-1. And he was 3-1 up, then the red card came. But sometimes, if you notice, you get a red card or an injury, and the same minute you get a goal. And that's really fucking annoying. Because you know there was a problem and they scored from that problem. Anyway, let's have a look at, while we're waiting, I suppose we can look at. So Asa got this guy in. I don't know if you guys know about this guy. I'm not playing for the shirt at this point. Are you doing the... Yeah, I'll be doing the fantasy football review on Tuesday. And I'll probably do it around 7 o'clock, mate. 7:30. Yeah, I'll have another look. I had Aguero as captain today, lads, so if you didn't, unlucky. Yeah, exactly, Mark, yeah. So, yeah, I'll be doing it Tuesday. But, yeah, so Asa signed some really nice players. Outs, he sold a few, made a bit, but mid those 775. But, yeah, I was really amazed at this one, because I used to sign him. He was better in one of the other updates. And I used to sign him all the time as like a hot prospect, and he used to develop wicked. Ross Turnbull was a solid signing on a free transfer. Will Grigg, we looked at earlier. And Outs, he sold a few squaddies. He's not bad at all. I'm surprised he sold him, but 500k is pretty good money, to be fair. And a slow winger with no technique, so that's fair enough. We waiting on him. Nah. Ray has done all 8 of his signings. You won't see him here because a lot of them are loans. Wow, look at that 5-1. That's painful. Painful. Nice, Ray. Have I got another ban? I've got another ban, right. Let's call you up. Fuck's sake. How's Turnbull doing for him? I'll have a look, mate. Oh, what's going on? GGS, and sorry, really. Been a while since you lost, right? Nah, 2 games ago. Okay. Right, let's have a look at Turnbull. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'd love to get Victor Moses. Oh, fuck. That was a sore loss, yeah. Yeah, it's unlucky, mate. Right, let's have a look. Turnbull. No, not you. It'll be you. It's Starman. I'll be honest, he's been pretty shit. If you let him more than a goal a game, I think it's pretty poor. 3 million release clause, though. I think Asa would take that, snap their hand off if he got offered that. Oh, we're just really struggling. This is crazy. So we got Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Monday. I just don't know what to say. I'm definitely going to... Do you know what? Walker. Pim's in. I'm fed up with Walker already. Last game he had fuck all to do and he let in a goal. But then again, oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, I don't care, mate. Kroll jumping a 9. Who's been playing? He's actually been doing okay at left back, but I may try him at centre half. Lewis in, you're in. Fucking Sweeney and oh my god, this is depressing. I'm gonna be patient. Jesus, I don't want to blame the keeper on my centre halves being shit last game. That's what I'm thinking. Holmes, fine. Let's give. Oh, I don't care. You're both going soon. I don't care if I play you into the ground. Lamb is playing well, but he's knackered. So Bruce, you're back in. Boateng, useless wanker. James, you're back in. Taylor, how did you do? You did okay. Clinton, he's hardly got a game because everyone keeps getting sent off. Right, Stockley, you're out, mate. That's a terrible fucking run of games you've had where you played shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my team sucks. Alright, Yeovil play a 4-4-2. Let's keep an eye on some of the knackered legs, I guess. Typical, this would have been a game that Stockley would have quite liked, I think. Well, playing well, haven't scored. Midfield are doing okay. Defence are doing fine. Come on, lads. Good lad. Alright, fitness-wise. Do you know, this kid, I took the piss out of him, but he's been one of my most consistent performers. Let's rest him. We've got games thick and fast coming up. That'll do for now. Really dodgy resting a defender mid-game. Really dodgy. Let's take you off. Do I? Nah. Yeah, but for Harley. I'm going to do it for Harley. Who's actually a centre mid. I've been using him as auxiliary fucking left winger. Lovely 2-0, thank God. And last but not least, let's do Simpson, who's just back from injury. And we're going to do that, I guess. Put a bit more pace up top. But I do want to give Brunt a run of games. Stockley should, I think, for this level, should be about a goal a game player. Don't get me wrong, the rest of the team have been pretty shit, but still, I want more out of him. Well, that made me feel better after all the fucking crap we've had recently. Mikey Drew, Ray 1, Asa 1. Okay. Still miles off the pace now. That run of games where we just fucking bad luck. Red cards and shit performances from individuals. What's that? That's 3, 5, 7. And even that 3-2 early doors screwed us. It's 10 points we probably shouldn't have dropped. No fault of fucking our own. Okay, all our suspensions are back. All 3 of them. Let's have a look at last game in detail. Kroll played much better at left back. Kane did a good job at right back. Hartridge did well at centre half ish. Sweeney struggled at centre half, but yeah. Ray's just saying his Asa's 3 striker formation suits his 3 centre half formation perfectly, which makes sense. Okay. Everyone's bound to be knackered. Pim is wanted by Arsenal and Everton. I feel like I should be getting a lot of money for him. Kroll is really tired. This kid has kicked on again. Wow, okay. Decisions. He got 4 games in a row, or is that? I think I'm going to go back to main back 4 as much as possible. Except for... I'm going to give you one more game. You go centre off, and then I'll bring the others back in. I don't want them coming straight back in. The fuck, I shouldn't have got sent off. When's our next game? We got a game before the window shuts. Yes, we do. So we're going to go Harley. Bruce is knackered, so that'll be Lamb. James is getting a run. Taylor is playing okay. He's getting a run. Simpson's back. Brunt's getting a run. I thought I'd got through all this fucking having to give people a run out. Honestly, now I've got to do it all again because of their form so shit. Smallcombe on the bench. 4, 5. We're going to go... Oh, come on, really? Alright, so if Tate's on the bench, it's probably best I put Seaborn on the other side as a left footer. Okay, we'll see how we get on. Away to Crawley, fine. Lovely, captain. Okay. Tackling, he's one. Oh, I was just trying to give you a. Fuck's sake, you're such a wanker. I was just trying to give him an easy way back, into the team, so I could drop the kid at right back, push Brown to right back, and then it'd be right. Ah, Kroll's knackered, great. And Simpson's quite tired. Yeah, but they're just consistently fucking playing shit. It's so annoying. Yes! Come on. Right, let's take Simpson off. Let's get some legs. Fuck. How much work rate you got? That's good enough. I'm pleased with that. Let's put pace up top, legs in the midfield with height. Because my support man also comes back for corners, defensively as well. Fucking hell! Do you know, I'd rather have you wrist on the wing. It's so frustrating. In fact, no, I can't with 10 men. That's fine, we won, but just lost our best wing up for a month with ligament damage. He's developing really nicely, but that's a big loss. Ray won, Mikey won, Asa drew. Oh man, this isn't going to be fucking easy, is it? They're going to make this as horrible as possible. Brunt still hasn't scored since he came back in, so give him another game, see how he gets on. Game update, great. Oh, Ray's flying at the top. Look at those goals conceded. He hasn't scored as many as Mikey, but he's kept a lot of clean sheets. which is good at this level. If you keep clean sheets, you're going to win most games. I think it's very rare you don't score at this level. All right, left back. You're fit again. Let's go you. Lewis has done okay for a youngster, so let's put him back in the reserves. He's had a good run. We're going to play Brown again at right back, only because I'm an idiot and I just want to get some consistency. And he's the best, statistically speaking, he's the best right back I've got for all rounder. But I think he is actually more of a centre half, probably. But it says he can play right back, so fuck it, let's try it. Seaborn. Just don't know what to do, you mate. You're just shit. This guy is equally fairly terrible. Yeah, I think Ray's got a decent side, but Ray's made about quite a few loan signings, so he's got some good players, but he will lose them at the end of the year. And whereas I'm trying to get all my signings in as a full time, so I can keep them long term. So when we have more limited transfers next season, whether it be this league, unfortunately, or the one above, then hopefully I'll still have a decent sized squad. Okay. I'm an idiot. I've got to do it. So hold up. We got a Saturday, Monday. Swindon are just below us. Mansfield are just below us as well. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go as strong as I can for this one. Probably gonna have to call up you again. Actually, I got a message from the lads. Hold up. Let's have a look what they're saying. Oh, good luck, Assad. They're playing each other. Okay. Left midfield. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Taylor had a really good game. That was nice. His stats are kicked on as well. So yeah, we're gonna go you at home. 1, 2. That's not right. My balance is off. I can't do that, can I? It's gonna have to be you. He'll have to play the next game at left back. Number 3 is going to be 3. Fuck. Oh no, 4, 5, 6. And defender, so I need a right sided. Let's put Wilson. Okay. Let's see how we get on. Alright, we'll start short. We'll see how we get on. Wow. Not good enough. Not creating anything. Come on, boys. Oh, this is shit. Bruce, front line's not doing enough. Defensively, okay. Okay, let's. Oh, Brunt goes and scores. Well done. Alright, let's leave it for a little bit then. As long as they're not having any attempts, I don't care. I'll take a shitty 1-0. We're missing our right winger for the next game, but what I may do is rest Taylor, push Morecambe right wing. Taylor in the middle has been playing okay, and that may have to be it. No, not Seaborn. Fuck that. Let's go Morecambe. Fuck it. He's normally my captain, and everyone else will be rested anyway. So Brunt again, nice. Okay. Quite a standard Exeter game. Yeah, that's terrible. We did well to win that 2-0 to be honest, but it's just a mishmash of players really. Seaborn did play well though. Walker had a good game, which is nice. And Brunt did what he should be doing. Get through the next game, then we've got the transfer window, and hopefully those reinforcements will help us kick on a little bit, but we're still missing them. Like, the only defender, I mean, to be fair, I'm about to get another defender. I brought in a keeper. I'm about to bring in another left back, and I brought in one centre half. So I still got a team full of crap defenders. Midfield wise, I've brought in one good right winger. I couldn't find any other wingers worth bringing in, and I saw the kid on a free, and I thought, well, you know, it needs to be done. I need to get someone in, otherwise I haven't got hardly any wingers. So I brought him in, but he should be in the reserves really, and that's it really. Up to this point, a keeper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. So I've still got a squad, pretty much the squad that started. I need loads of players. But get left back will help for sure. I'll still need eventually a right back in the centre half. Then I'll have my own back five that I've selected. Let's look at scores. A bit late. Mikey and Asa drew. Mikey had a red card late on. Look at that. 2-0 up. Red card. Pen. Equaliser. I wonder what the shots on target were at the red card. Ray looks like he's going to win the league comfortably. He's played really well. But he's going to struggle quite a lot next year. Because, as you can see, a lot of the loanees he has, good quality players. He's got some good players as well. I'll show you. So Grant, nice player. We both went for him. He was a left midfielder I was going for. But he got him, so I didn't go nuts. Really nice keeper, that. Really nice player. Solid defender. Not a lot of pace, but a solid defender. Alfie May up front, a really nice young striker. Look at those goals. 27 goals. And Bailey Wright, defender. Really a slow defender, but he's got some stats. So, yeah. But Ray May, like I say, if you look at his loans, let's go to the bottom. James Norwood, Anthony Flood. So, Norwood's playing well. Flood, backup striker. He won't miss him, to be fair. Oh yeah, sure, it's scouted up. Curtis Nelson. I went to buy him and then Ray loaned him, so I was a bit gutted about that. Xander Clark. Is he the one? One of these was cancelled. But anyways, yeah, it was Xander Clark. So yeah. Is that it? I think that's it. Not too bad. Aguero captain's points have just been totaled up. 50 big ones. Yes, mate. Yeah, I know he was bound to get man of the match, wasn't he? But I was gutted because, I mean, to be fair, he probably only got 2 points. But beginning of the season, I wanted a Brighton defender for cheapie. And I figured long term, I think it'd be a nice player to have in the background. So I had Dunk or Duffy. And I picked Dunk, didn't I? And today, Dunk goes off injured and Duffy scores. I was like, you bastards. Like that. Do you know what I mean? It's always the way. Everyone has them in their fantasy team. It's just like, oh, shit. But, no, I did well because I got Pedro and Richarlison as well. I had Mendy. And tell me this, right? I swear Pogba got given man of the match today, right, against Brighton in fantasy. And normally I'm really like, fantasy's really fair. But he scores a penalty and gets given man of the match over everyone else. So I was really pissed off with that. And also Mendy, he got 2 assists officially. And it could have been 3 because he didn't get given the one where it's sort of like he ran through the team and as it bobbled off him and the defender, it come off him last, Jesus took it and smashed it in. Now, fair enough, don't give it an assist, but they gave the assist for him when the keeper punched it out and it landed at Aguero's feet and he scrapped it in. He gave him that assist, so it didn't make sense to me why he got one and not the other. And he still didn't get in the bonus points, so that was really weird. just terrible, that kid. Fuck it, can't afford to be losing people. Yeah, I had Duffy, Madison, and Pogba at the start. Nice, that was a joke. Pogba, Glenn Murray. Yeah, I heard. Like, I didn't watch all the games because I was helping John Neal and a few others do their install their CMs on TeamViewer. Um, but I heard like Brighton absolutely deserved the win. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not a Man United fan. I heard Brighton were quality, and the fact he got given man of the match just surprised me. Oh yeah, I also I had Digne, but luckily he didn't even get used. I got to take him out of my team. I thought he'd be the first choice at Evan, like that much money on a left back, and Leighton Baines still keeping him out. But I think it will come in eventually. But for now, I can't be risking just 5 million on a defender that doesn't even play. Problem is, I think I might. I don't know what to bring in. I got a feeling there's not going to be many clean sheets this year, and the teams that keep them will probably be like the Man City, Liverpool's, and you really want their attacking players anyway, didn't you? Yeah, get off. Yeah, it would have been good if it hadn't changed them. Saying that, mate, we both have had 70 points first 2 week games. So, no, for sure. Yeah, Brighton played as a good team, passed off the pitch. They've got a lot of I really like what Chris Hughton does there. He's got a really solid unit. It reminds me a bit of how Hodgson sets up his teams, like where those two centre mids don't really do. They literally shield the defence, and then all the attacking play comes from the width, and they play like that 4-4, 1-1, or 4-4-2, and it's a very effective. Like they just know their jobs inside out. Like Anthony Knockhart's a really nice player. They got a lot of really nice players, to be fair, both teams that I mentioned. But yeah, oh well. I've got because Digne didn't play. I had Zaha on my bench. He's got to come in, and it's one of those. I swapped Van Dijk for Trent now. I know Trent started the season to save myself $1 million. And I've got Firmino and Salah. And if Zaha does well, then obviously Trent won't get as many points, but I'll get points from that. Oh, fuck it. I just seen that Jamie Vardy tackle. Yeah, I can see why that's a red shit. Yeah, this is the thing. We got potentially 6 transfers for next year. This guy's good, but I've seen a few that are pretty nice. It's whether or not he's... I don't know. It's whether or not I think he's... We should have a look, actually, while the lads are doing it as well. Whether he's off the ball increases, that's what bothers me about that. What are you saying, guys? I took Tripper out. Ah, pissed. You know, I've been looking for a left winger for the for my last transfer. We may have found one. What we want to look at though, I suppose what everyone else is doing, and I'm only going to take the cream of the crop if they're available. Right. He's got some nice stats. Hoping West Ham decide to play well against West Ham decide to play well against West Ham next week. That'll both my goals. I'm gonna let you rewrite that, Mark, because if it's a joke about your fantasy team, I don't remember it off by heart, buddy. Alright, my missus is coming in with her phone loud. Great. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this right down because there's too many old players. Let's start with that and see what's available. It's 4 pages, for fuck's sake. What can't I abide? Can you turn that down, please? Terry, can you turn that down, please? Thank you. Thank you. Fuck me. That's throwing me right off. Yeah, you got some in your drawer, yeah? I gave you 2 pairs. Right, focus. Sorry, guys. Right, let's look at midfielders first, I guess. Yeesh. Okay, right. Let's go up at age. It's not bad. He's not bad at all. I just wonder if I can do better, but I doubt it. He's at a good age. Maybe I take the chance. What's this saying, guys? No joke. My goalkeepers both have tricky fixtures. Yeah, but you said I'm hoping West Ham decide to play well against West Ham next week. So I didn't know if that was. I didn't know if you had both West Ham keepers or some shit. So I didn't know if he was making a joke. Look for the Italian goalkeeper, Don Toletta de Borlin. Yeah, I bet he's amazing. Yeah. All right. Next, let's move on to defenders for sure. I'll take that off and I'll go. I always want a bit of pace. I'm not going to be too harsh for the lower leagues. Tackling at 10. Bravery, yes, that'll do for now. One player. Positioning is terrible. I should have put positioning in there. Okay. Let's take this down. Let's take that down, really. That down position has to be at least 10. Okay. 31, 32, and 30. 31, right. Okay, so there's no one really there. We'll look at midfielders. Let's look at wingers. We're definitely going to need wingers. I have to play Fabianski in goal next week. Really, so hoping Arsenal don't do well. This is what I'm saying. Like West Ham are going to play open football, and so are Arsenal. I think a lot of the games this year, a lot of managers are really. It's nice because there's going to be a lot of forward-thinking managers who are just like they want their team to progress and not to sit back, which is fantastic. And yeah, some teams are going to take some like kickings along the way, but eventually the standard should really rise in the league because of it. But I think both teams will score if I'm honest. But that's just my opinion. All right, wingers. He's on that list again. It's a really nice centre mid, but he's got no work rate. Dingwall. Okay. Let's have a look at strikers. There's not really much on there. 31. Could be this guy. I mean, I know Ray's gone for him. And he's got a lot of really nice stats. I just don't know. He'll be 27 soon. I think I'll leave it. I think I'm good. Mikey's on holiday. Okay, so he's changing his laptop to his computer. You can. All right, let's put my team ready for the next game. Yeah, I'll do the fantasy football video on Tuesday. We'll have some banter with that. Should be a good laugh. I don't care if someone wants to offer me $1 million for my keeper. I'll take it because he's not bad, but he's not great. And I do have a youngster that can play backup, even though he's terrible. But at least I have someone, I guess. Right. Anyway, so left. Who played the centre half last game? Seaborn, Kroll. So left back, right back, centre half, centre half. Yeah, everyone should be fine. Left wing, get off. Left wing, we're going to put you right wing for this game. It's going to be Boateng, Taylor, McClendon, and Brunt. No, is it Brunt or is it? No, it's. Everyone should be fit. 2 days' time. Lovely. Alright, bench will be Tate, of course, Pim, James, left, forward, right. Okay, I'm missing something. No, that's fine. And if I've got Tate on the bench, I need a left back, left side defender. That'll do. Kroll. Okay, good to go. Is Mikey here yet? No. Hopefully Salah and Mane do well, but I think it'll be tight. Yeah, tomorrow, like, they're going to give us no space. Palace got loads of pace over the pitch. I think Mane may have more success than Salah, because I think Van Arnold is a little bit more experienced than Wan-Bissaka, but then again, Wan-Bissaka maybe be really, really focused because he's young and eager to please. It's going to be tough. I think it's going to be really tough. This could be the day from an outside the box finish, from, I don't know, or a late run from like a Naby Keita, Milner, penalty, something like that. I think Palace have a good chance of scoring. It's just whether we can score more, I guess. Palace just got so much pace over the park. And I don't rate Benteke, to be honest, but he is dangerous on his day, so you never know. Well done, Ray. Alright, transfers coming through, lads. I'm hoping all my transfers go through, ins and outs, obviously. And I just read Monday. Oh shit! I just changed my team. Oh, for fuck's sake! And they're not even going to be there. I thought oh, Andrew, tell me I've got a game. I've done all that for nothing. Idiot, Stimpy. Right, be right back. Don't continue. Back. Cool. Yeah, we saw that. No worries. Okay. Wow. Port Vale. Also, Ray sold someone. He's not bad. Young lad. Probably could have got more, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bit worried Blackpool offered some more players. And I'm a bit worried they never have any money, do they? So I'm a bit worried they can't actually afford them. I'm just keeping my eye and see if any of these are anything to do with us four, sorry. Yeah, got Fuentes. Pretty good wages, 1,400 for a decent left back. I'm really pleased with that. Leeds signed. So Mikey sold someone for good money. He's been playing as a regular for Mikey, but that's good money for his age. You've got to start building for the future as much as possible, I guess. Alright, I sold some rubbish kid from the reserves for 25%. His contract was running out. No, that's not us. Yeovil, that's not us. Peterborough signed Danny. So Ray sold another striker. Again, someone who's not using 28. Got some money in. Nice. That's not us. Lincoln, no. It's Cesc, really. No. Okay, J. Emmanuel Thomas in. Another really, hopefully a really tidy player. He's going to be long term. Next season he'll be a number 10. We'll sell Brunt or probably maybe Simpson. Play him in the 10. 2-footed. He's got height, pace, off the ball, balance, bit of technique. I think he'll do a good job in the 10. But for this season, he's going to do a job on the left wing. Taylor Moore went, which is great because he's the one whose contract was running out. Bradford got Lee Holmes, excellent. And Harley went. They all went. That's great. That's fantastic. So we sold all our players, got our money in. So really, okay. What's this? Sorry, lads, missed some comments. I'm liking Fuentes. Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? Pace could be better, but he's got room to develop. That guy Thomas will score lots, especially now he's away from. Yeah, I think he's going to be a really solid number. He's got an all-round game. He's not the fastest, but if we can improve him, I think he'll do well. 27, I wasn't happy with, but again, if I have him as a first choice for a few years, then back up for a couple, I think he's got enough of an all-round game to be an option. Trying to play the long game a little bit. So I now have one, two. So I have one left. You see who I'm going for, and that'll be me done till the end of the year. We've gone for a few freebies that won't join us until next season. But the players we're looking to sell. I don't even know if I'm looking to sell at the end of the year, but I'll be looking to add another winger, right and left at the end of the year. I need defenders, centre half, and right back for sure. Maybe another keeper. You saw we're going for a keeper. Centre half, centre mid. Sorry, one of dominant centre mid. Be looking to sell one or two of these lads for some money maybe, because yeah, we're just a bit lightweight all over. To be honest, we're just a bit shit all over the place. But yeah, it's all about building slowly but surely. I don't even think we can afford to sell anyone going too many players going forward, just because squads are small as it is. What's this at the level Fuentes and Thomas will do very well. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Right, what they're saying? Shall we say? Oh, Ray's saying, shall we say 1 more hour? So 10 p.m. Oh, I thought we was going to 10:30, but yeah, that's fine. If that's what you boys want, okay, mate. Yeah. All right. Okay. What's everyone's fitness? Okay, we do have tired legs, so but we need to Seaborn. How about Kroll? You're knackered, right? I don't like playing. You've probably seen me do this before. I don't like playing players that have just signed, and I'm really going to struggle to be able to get away with that. Okay, that's about as good as we're going to get. Really stretching out the options here. Okay, everyone else, anyone on the bench other than new players that isn't tired? Because I feel like I should play Tate. Okay, let's take out Wilson. Alright, let's do this. Wait, it's Swindon, tough game. Yeah, that's fine. Swindon 4-4-2, that makes me feel a lot better. We got it's a Monday to Saturday game, so hopefully we can put in a decent performance and kick on. Yes. I'm playing two centre mids on the wings at the moment, but they've got good technique even if they haven't got much pace. So, is what it is. A really poor game, but I'll take a poor game in a win all day long. Yeah, Jake Taylor's doing a lot. He says left midfield, but really and truly, I don't even know what he is, to be honest. He's just going to be used as utility man for me. Stockley again. Okay, fitness wise, everyone's okay. Let's do it. Let's bring him on. Stockley, okay. Oh, he's one of those, is he? A set a nickname. Doesn't show up otherwise. Then it will show on here. Okay, Lloyd Taylor. Alright, Boateng once again is playing shit. He scored. It's the only reason he's on a 7 rating, because his stats are actually terrible. He's on an 8 rating. His tackling's come up, but his passing's crap. Smallcomb's doing okay on the right wing. Oh, actually, he's passing shit as well. Lloyd James is... Fuck it, I'm back at a red card. Let's leave it. Just in case. I'll take it all day. Took a bit longer than that than I wanted to. Right, Ray won, Asa drew, Mikey lost. Wow, we're in the auto playoff place. Nice. Unfortunately, Asa isn't, but just got to worry about ourselves, to be honest. Right. What's the message? Mike is obviously pissed off with his result. Have a look. Lost 4-2. Yeah, he's didn't play great, to be fair. And he had a red card. What was that? He was 2-1 down. Got it back to 2 with 10 men, and then lost 4-2. So Mikey's put on the chat, have the fucking title. And Ray put, promotion is all I care about. I'm in a rage at my current form. You've got what Andy had, mate. Lots of red cards. Yeah, it fucking sucks. This guy, we're definitely getting 20k, right? Technique of 18, balance of 18, dribbling of 20. Okay, determination 14 is acceptable. A lot of these are acceptable. The pace isn't great. Acceleration is not bad, but that stamina's low. He's 25, just turned 25. And I think, even though he's right-footed, I think cutting in off the left, he's going to be deadly. At the lower leg levels, isn't he? For 20k. Done. I am delighted with that bit of business. Stevenage wanted him. Yeah, I bet you fucking did. Yeah, that guy is going to tear up some trees, I think. Cup tired, that's fine. I'm done with my transfers, though. Sparks, mate, you are slow with no technique or determination. I didn't want to give you a contract, but I felt like I have such a small squad. I felt like I had to. Is Ray using cheating Archie? No, do you know, Ray's using his own tactic this time. I think he'll use his one as he gets a team more like he likes or goes up to the Prem. I think he'll evolve it back to the one he can trust in the higher levels, but I was surprised to see him using that one as well. But no, he's not using his Fibonacci one at the moment. But no, I think he's just got a better team. Or that formation. I've seen him play it in his one of his other one players, and it really does well in the lower leagues. It's just not as good in the higher leagues as it saw with the Newcastle game. And he's also got just a nice squad, just a really nice squad. I mean, even like the keeper and stuff. He's brought in some nice players, some good loanies. I think he may struggle a bit more as the season goes on, because obviously we've only got 6. He's bound to win promotion, which means he's already got all his transfers done now already. He's got 6 next season, so he's even less. And he's got to replace the loanees if he's using them, plus maybe weak areas. Whereas, say, like for me, my squad is, other than Wilson, I got to bring in a centre half, which I have to anyway, because I got to bring in probably 2 centre halves. But Wilson goes back. But other than that, everyone's my own player, and they've all got contracts, so I don't have to worry so much. I can just make sure I can wait for the right player. I ain't paying that much. You're crazy. He ain't that good. But I mean, that's a really nice signing. Good defender, Dutch. He's not very fast again, but position is good. Marking, determination. He's got some height without being tall, but I don't think that matters too much in Lola. He plays Iodine, CF cheekily disguised as the aeroplane. And John Welsh. So what Ray's doing, and only you could tell 33, I wouldn't bother. I think he's agreeing contracts now. I wouldn't guarantee any of those are actually going to go to him. I think he'll look to cancel them if he sees better ones coming. I could be wrong. United need Ray as a scout, yeah. Now Ray always pulls him out. Like I swear, what game was you playing? There was a game. Fuck. I can't remember what game we were playing. Me and Ray were in it. Oh man. Must have been the six-man game. I think it was a six-man game. He found this wicked little Brazilian 18-year-old. I'd never heard of him. And I was like, how the fuck? And I just scouted South America. And he never showed up on any of my scouts. And Ray then agreed to sign him, like, not long after I scouted South America. I was like, how did you even see him? So I was like getting real, like, fuck. And I think it's just like everyone's got different scouts who finds different players, so that's all it is. But I was pissed because I'd love to have signed him, especially on a free because it doesn't count as one of his more four main transfers. So yeah, Raider Scout, new nickname. Right, you're back a month. Alright, important. I'll leave you as important only because I'm looking to sell you. Important. Form's been a bit shit, but it's not that bad. Okay, finances. We got 1.3 in the bank. Wage bill is at 20k, which is what I said at the beginning of the season. I want to keep it. You not need a work permit for him. No, we took what like a lot of people, including myself, recently actually, have added on the EEC hack where you don't need work permits. And it's not so much the work permit issue we have a problem with. It's you can only play 3 foreigners in a game. That's really fucking annoying, especially in a multiplayer game when it's hard enough to find good players. And when you do, like a lot of them are from America, South America, you know, and you're like, right, so there's only like enough good players for one team, unless you can buy teams from South America, Africa, and things like that. So it just makes it a lot harder in a multiplayer game to get players in that are any good. So, and I personally, I'm annoyed like when I can't play 3 foreign players or 4 foreign players in one game. And that's the only thing. I don't mind the work permit thing's realistic, but the amount of foreigners you can play isn't realistic in England anyway. Like if you look at Liverpool, you got Mane, Firmino, Salah, Keita, Alisson. Do you know what I mean? There's 5 players there that you wouldn't be able to do in this game. If you like added up the update, it'd be crazy. Alright, what are the lads saying? Good signings, Ray. Yeah, good signings. Like I say, I'm not sure. Like if you look at Ray, he's probably because if he's agreed them already. I mean, don't get me wrong. He won't be spending a penny apart maybe on signing on fees, but that's 3 out of his 6 signings done for next year. But if I'm honest, maybe only this guy would actually end up going. The others will be signed in case he can't find someone else. He'll probably keep an eye on stuff near the time. We all need to get jobs in real life in the game. Get on Champy and get the signers in. Yeah, I'd love to be a scout in real life. You know, I just have that belief that you can like see a player from a mile off. You know, I'd love to do that. Okay, I'll wait till Sheffield Wednesday. We've got another payday coming up. What we can look at though, which I always like to do, which doesn't really matter. Our average wage is £775 a week. 20k, from what I remember rightly, average age of the squad as well has gone right down to just over 23. 26 players. Oh, fuck. Chatting too much. So we can look at Ray's. His won't be that much because I think he's got a fair few loans. Assa's was tiny from what I saw. His wage bill, by the way, before you got made Jones. But then all his signings are on like 3 times as much as all of his other squad players. Fuck off. Right, stats. So yeah, wage bill. So he raises less than mine. Average age is 3 years older than mine, and obviously his average wage will be lower because he's got less anyway. Delfonso, Ray's got him worth some money. What's he saying? And another one. Oh, okay. Let's put a GIF on the chat. Yeah, Assa's. If you look at the wages he's offered people, Oh, come on. I don't like not pressing continue because it slows the game down, but I hate it when you get to want to press something, it just fucking moves on. Right. So Asa's average wage stats, 23.5k. That's gone right up. That has. Average player wage is £700. He's got a much bigger squad than me. Average age of the squad is bigger and first team's bigger. But yeah, if you look at like he's on 1.5. Oh, wow! I'm really pleased with that. Termination of 20. It's good age. If I can sell Pim, which I will, he can fight it out of Walker. I'll take that. I'll give that a go. Again, we can always pull out of it if we see a better keeper. Sorry, I want to go to Asa. Get off. Oh, for fuck's sake, Andrew. Get your shit together. Yeah. So yeah, he had a really small wage bond, and Will Grigg obviously £3,000, Jack 2,000. Okay, mouse. Anyway, I should probably this is the best way of showing you. Yeah, these are a lot of his new signings because his wage bill was tiny before he signed anyone. But yeah, he's got. I think he can afford it, to be honest. Right, last one to look at, of course, is Mikey. Stats. Average. Look at that. Look how low his squad wage bill is. 8k lower, roughly, than everyone else. Lower than mine. Average age is not too good, but it's not sad, not too bad. 30 players, so he's doing really well. He should be making decent money every week with that wage bill so low. So Mike is laughing really. He's got a lot of room to build there. Yeah. Mikey, I think he's got one or two tries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got one left. The only way you can really tell about loanies is go and click on them and see if they've loaned anyone. Obviously, all the hides and solds aren't. Just got to see if he's loaned anyone. Nope, hasn't loaned anyone. I know you say I'll just look in the squad, but like I think he was already at the club on a loan, which doesn't count, like a lot of these others were. Yeah, that's where we're at. I'll be honest, I don't care. Like I said at the beginning of the very first session, I don't know how we're going to do. It's all about building for the future and just keep getting promoted and making good signings. And I think Ray's doing really well, but I wouldn't. He's not going to like me for saying this. I don't think he's building very well. I think he'd probably say he shouldn't have loaned players. He should have just bought them, because with a limited transfer, that's kind of like a big hole in your squad when you're losing players. You can't. Yeah, I mean, it'd be tough. Alright. What I do want to keep an eye out more than anything is now defenders. Got a few more names on the list now. Okay, I think that's Mikey's last signing. Experienced keeper. Could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's Mikey done, but he's spent really well in a sense of like 8 players in for under 300k, and he's sold for 1.2. So he's made a decent chunk of money this season. So there you go. That's Mikey's record. That's Jeffrey's. Jeffrey's spent nearly 350,000 he spent. Asa. Again, we think he started with a decent chunk of money. Not really sure, but he spent, what was that, 425,000. Got his 6 in. And obviously you've seen mine. Okay, I had to loan one guy in my Brentford game as the squad is so short, and I had buggle money. Yeah, when you play one player, loaning is a good option if you can't find a player you want. There's no point wasting your money on a player that is shit, in my opinion. But because we got a restricted transfer, I think loanies, especially I think you'll find the further up there'll be so many holes in our teams for the level we're at as we get higher and higher. I think. And we're going to be wishing we had more transfers. So the loans are going to kind of they're only a quick fix, really, aren't they, loans? So I think you just need to be a little bit patient on this one and try and wait for the players to sign personally. But Ray seems like he's got a big squad. It probably won't even matter that much. He's got a big squad. What's he got? 28. It's not that big, I guess. He's a really nice player. Really nice sign. He starts there. 5 million. Yeah. We've got about half hour left, guys. So what we got? Away to Sheffield Wednesday. I've got a week off. I kind of want to play a B team in the cups because I'm not going to do nothing. I'm probably not going to win away to Sheffield Wednesday anyway, and I'm just using it for the payday. I kind of want to. Not fair. What's Ray saying? I wonder if he's listening. But not fair. Yeah, Ray's put not fair. The other teams in our leagues are bringing in more than 8 players. Cheaters. Yeah, fucking cheating bastards. Alright, so we're going to go Kroll. We're going to go Sweeney. You and... They're calling you out the back. And you. We're going to go Jay for this one. Bruce. Boateng. Taylor's got tackling a 10, you know. I'm going to go Taylor. McClendon, Brunt. Tate. That's Pim. James. Fuck me, I'm losing players. Yeah, that's fine. Do you know, I don't really fucking... I feel like I just want to get through the season now. Okay, captain. Taylor. Right, so that's as much of a B team as I can really put out. Sheffield Wednesday are playing that, okay. I think we should just go mixed, personally, but... And probably attacking. Right, they're all over us already. Doom. Boom. Alright, let's just go for this because we're going to lose if we don't. And you never know, we may catch them out. Hillsborough's a big stadium, so hopefully a decent payday. I guess it all depends on the attendance. Question, do we allow a hoarding of Bosmans? Nah. That counts as a signing, right? Alright. Let's take you off for... You. Alright, other than that, you're all going to be coming out at the next game. Oh, I see. Oh, so you can sign up 20 Bosmans and cancel the ones you don't want based on how much transfers you have next year. Yeah, I guess there's nothing against that, really. I've got to come up with a rule. So we played shit, but they're much better than us, and I don't really care. Let's take the payday, get out of there. Good question, Ray. I'd put that bit near my mouth, I guess. The only thing I'd say on that is if you've signed like 10 Bosmans already, you know you're going to cancel some, and then you want to go in for a player someone else wants to go in for, and you've already made your signings, even though they haven't come through. That's a little bit, yeah, kind of, not, I don't want to say piss takey, but I think if you do that, you're going to have to pick which ones you want to cancel, maybe. So if you've signed 7 or 8 players and you can only have 6, which you will have for next year, and then someone's going for a player and you want to go for him, then you got to cancel the others, I think. If no one else is going for him, then fill your boots. But the minute it sort of like interrupts, maybe, I don't know. What do you lads think? Let me know. Well, Walker played well, considering. Shit, I wanted to check something, damn it. So, Brighton signed Dunk. Uh, Brighton's Lewis Dunk, Sid Baldron's commentary, right, fine. I want to see how much money we made off that income. Gate receipts. Do you know what? Nowhere near as much as I thought. That sucks. Okay. But we can play a lot of our new players now. No fucking way, right? Yes, Mikey. Sporting Lisbon. Nice. Alright, okay. It's a dick move, I agree. I'd say you can sign max 8 beforehand. Yeah, okay, I'm happy to agree with that. I'd love a cup of tea. Terry, do you want tea? Yeah, do you want to take the cups out then? I'm on Facebook Live, aren't I? Well, Terry don't want one, and I'm on Facebook Live. She's too lazy to get up. She said, fuck that, I'm not moving. I had to let her, yeah. I have, she ain't. Right, what was it doing? Completely distracted. No, she does, she can't be asked to move. Yeah, 2 sugars, yeah. Mark online wants one as well, is that alright? Come and pick it up, yeah? Lol, tea, get the beer out. I'm not a big drinker. I tell you what, I've never been because I always played football as a kid, like lots of football. I've always been fairly healthy, and now I'm not. But I still don't really drink that much, and I'm a right lightweight these days. I'm a big guy, but I just like honestly a couple of beers and I'll start getting a bit tipsy. I swear, I just don't drink that much anymore. Well, not that I ever did. Sorry. I love a cup of tea. I'll go to a nightclub and order and ask for a cup of tea and stand there. Always have done. On my way. Yeah, I'm known for going into a nightclub and asking for a cup of tea. I just like going. If I go out, it's because I want to see my friends, not really because I want to get pissed. To be honest. So yeah, I've never been one to care about how I looked either. I'll sit there, and normally the people behind a bar are quality. Like I normally get a manageress or someone makes me a cup of tea. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna put you in. We're gonna go you on the right. We're gonna go you and you. How Boateng? I really want to give him a run, but he's just playing so shit. I'll start using him as an impact sub, I think, and just see if he improves. 2, 3 will be Boateng. 4, 5, 6. Wilson on the bench. We want left footer. Probably should be Hartridge, but I'm going to put Kroll because he got a bad injury early on in the season. Right, we're good to go. When I turned about 32, I couldn't hack it either. I drink tea out as well. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm one of those. I really get annoyed with drunk people. I went out last weekend, as Michael attests to, and my mate Gal. Oh, you lot know Gal, of course. Got very drunk. Threw up all over it. Yeah, don't tell him I told you this. He threw up. I had to drive home with his wife, and he was throwing up in a bag. He was fucking state of him, honestly. And I told him, mate, he said, I'm not that bad a drunk, am I? I said, mate, you're a fucking nightmare. You're a nightmare. And yeah, if you know your line, if you know where it is, you know that good spot, sweet spot when you have a drink, you're laughing. But if you don't, you just end up getting blattered and pissed, and it's like, oh god. So yeah, but he had a good time, so fuck it. And he not know what I'm done, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, I've never been that. I've been really badly drunk like 4 times in my life. My 18th, my 21st, and it was weird actually. When I was like 17, this is bad. My dad and my auntie and uncle and my mum were supposed to go to France, but my mum couldn't make it, so I went in their place with my dad, and my dad and my uncle just got me pissed. Well, I wanted to keep up with them. They didn't get me pissed, but they didn't like, oh no, no, calm down. I was trying to be, like, at the age of 17, trying to be one of the lads. I got so smashed, and I threw up all the way home, which put me on drink for a while. Then 18th, my brother got me smashed. And then my 21st, my brother got me smashed. And the last time, and this is like the only times I've really drunk. And yeah, and the next time was New Year's, where I went to a party and randomly bumped into my cousin. And we got drunk. And I swear, other than that, I hardly touched the stuff. Sounds terrible. Other than that, that's loads of times. But yeah. Yeah, no one needs to be carrying home a 6'5", 20 stone geezer, do you know what I mean? It's not easy. Saying that back then, I was only 16 stone. Yeah, I got a video of Gal pissed us off from last weekend as well. What's Ray saying? I love you guys. Oops, wrong chat. Nah, just kidding. I love you guys. Yeah, you're alright, mate. You're alright. Bless you. It kills your brain cells, so you've done well. Yeah, but you know what doesn't kill your brain cells these days? Do you know what I mean? They're fast food. Everything apparently kills brain cells. Like, I've never smoked. Again, I've always been a footballer. Always dedicated myself to like football, whether it's playing it, well, mainly playing it. But yeah, keep that to yourself. Oh, you are here, guys. I thought you might pipe up. That picture of his profile is us from the weekend. Look at his little face. He had a cracking time. Except a bit for Asa. Oh, no homo though. Except a bit for Asa. He's hot. That's jokes. Yeah, it was good last weekend. Gal, you don't remember me filming you. You was talking to that drunk geezer in the corner, Louise's new fella, and you was on your knees. There was a bird next to him, and you was talking to him about some bollocks, and I didn't pay attention. I saw two really drunk people waffling on, and I just blanked you. But I recorded it because it looked like you were trying to give him a head. So I've got that if you want it. Oh shit, I think I deleted it earlier. Let's go through my phone. I deleted loads of shit earlier. Fuck. I sent it to Natalie though. She's got it. I've only just discovered the gifts on here. Go on, Asa. Asa, do you have like South European blood, Spanish, Italian, Greek, pure British? Yeah. I have to admit, I wasn't sure either, Asa, because Nicholson sounds like a fairly British name, but Asa I've never really heard before, so I just wondered. That's cool. So we got Pep, British, Mike. So really, it's only Ray and Morton that aren't from England out of the 6 man. I keep telling everyone it's like a world-round game, and it's really like Norway, Holland, and England. But that's pretty good. Right, what are we looking at? Sorry. Yeah, he's not bad. Robbie Benson. Okay, 2 people scouted him, but he's got no work rate. Okay, what's he saying? No thanks, haha. Oh shit, lol. I remember trying to explain how a ruffled barn owl represents me. Oh, that's right. You were talking about toes because you want to get a tattoo. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay. 442. Got a whole new left side, and that's about it really. But that's nice, a new left side. I think that will destroy a few teams. Probably need to work on the left wingers' fitness. And Agbonlahor, great. One shot, one goal. Oof. Come on, lads. I think I'm in that phase that you get every now and then where you just have to kind of keep playing the same team till they find form again. It's a horrible place to be in because it can be tedious, but that's kind of what I have to do. Oh, we've lost another fucking player. I bet my left winger's knackered. Yeah, he's seen worse. I've got B team next game, so it's not too much of a hassle. How's Taylor doing? He's playing really well. Smallcomb's playing pretty shit. Let's do that one. No, oh, disallow. Fuck you. Really shit game. Really annoyed though they scored with their first shot. Good luck. I'm hitting a sack. No pun intended. Night Gal. Speak soon, buddy. Right, Tate played shit. How is that a 5? He did nearly everything I asked of him. I don't get that. Left back played shit. Right, some really shit performances. Okay. Gotcha. Ray, I'm so happy I bought May. Is he smashing it, is he? Oh, that's the kid. Yeah. He's smashing it. Nah, he's done a really good job. Thigh strain. Great. Alright, Mikey lost. Asa and Ray won. Yeah, so Ray's winning the title this year. It's obvious. And if we keep being this inconsistent, we're going to struggle to do much. But the window's shut for me and the lads, so Mikey, that's 3 games in a row of red now. Conspiracy. Oh, he's got 3 red cards in a row. Shit. Harsh. Alright, let's have a look at Mikey. 91st minute though. I mean, it's not good, but it's not like it really cost him the whole game. Just a bit. Red card, well, yeah, we saw the other 2. Really unlucky. Yeah, 3 reds in a row. Fucking CM. Why did I didn't even mean to fucking clear my team. That's so annoying. Fuck's sake. We're still playing you. Oh, yes, I did mean to clear my team because I got a shitty game I don't care about. And then I've got Asa. Okay. So it's going to be Kroll, Sweeney, Hartridge, Wilson, Jay, Bruce, Bertang, Smallcombe? Yeah, Smallcombe. Oh, I've lost my other number 10. This is fucking... Oh, so annoying. to Luton from Bury. Another freebie. Not a bad winger. I saw him earlier, I just wasn't that fast, if I'm honest. I say sorry, mate, I saw him last video. Brunt, you're in. Gonna Tate. Fuck off. Pim. 3, 4, 5. If Tate's on there, it's going to be Fuentes. Need an outfield player for the bench. Yeah, Seymour, you're in. Fuck it. Okay, just got to keep an eye on our left midfielder and our number 10 actually, and our centre mid. All of them, which shit is. So left centre. Okay. Colchester playing that. We'll go short. See how we get on. Did I just see an injury? Left wing. So we shit out. Get to half time. If we get to half time, then we can fucking keep an eye on it. Right, there you go. Okay, we're going to bring Taylor on, really? Stockley, there you go, we'll do that. Smallcombe, well done. One more sub, that'll be, of course, a penalty. Of course, a penalty. Yes, thank you. So, why do I care? This is the cup. Fuck's sake. Yeah, J. Emmanuel Thomas will come off, as I'm missing all my other number 10s. He's playing shit anyway. It needs to be a left midfielder, really, doesn't it? There you go. No extra time. I just realised extra time, that'd kill me. Oh, penalties, thank God. Yeah, just crack on. Bit dramatic, there you go. Boom. Oh, we're through, look at that. Well, once again, I think Walker isn't filling himself in glory too much, but we're through. Let's have a look. How the lads there? Mikey hasn't started yet. Assa's through. And Ray's through. There you go. Don't get me wrong, if I draw one of the lads, I'll probably raise the anyone I can draw next round. I may have bribed refs. I may not have. May have not. And then he put, damn, Werner chose City over me, cunt. Well, Mikey, I just checked your last red card. There was no foul and they scored the winning goal from the following free kick. Holy shit. Yeah, Mikey's getting a lot of bad luck at the moment. But, I mean, he's comfortably in second. I know he wants to win the league, but it really doesn't. I know it sounds like I might say that because I'm struggling in fourth. But it really is just about promotion and building well. No one really. I couldn't give a shit if I won none of the leagues until the Prem. If I got like second place against lads all the way and then won the Prem first go, that'd suit me down to the ground. Don't need to peak too soon. Right, so I'm missing quite a few outfield players now. Can't wait to get him back. 2 weeks, 10 days, 10 days. Okay, and we got Asa next, so I'm not going to make too many changes. I'm not going to change the keeper anyway. I've made him back up. Language, Michael, I know, right? To be fair, that was Ray that said the C word. All focus on the league now, Mikey. Ray being a glasses half full kind of guy for Mikey. Home at Charlton, away at Plymouth. Okay. Right, Seabourne still hasn't really had one game of note. I'm just struggling for anything. I mean, him. Yes. He's just so crap. Fuck it, Seaborn. I don't care. Left. Right. Left, right. Okay. Guthrie. Very nice. Not even 300k, but he'll stay. He'll tear it up for a season or two in this league, but I wouldn't have paid the money for him at that age. Not with our transfer bans on. Hold up. Danny Rose. God, Spurs let him go cheap. We meet in the final end of the year, probably, Ray. Well, saying that, I am playing a B team, so probably not. I got a feeling I'll get knocked out by Charlton. League above. I know I'm at home, but my squad's tiny and injured, so I've got to rotate as much as possible. Michael needs to I'll get some Enya and chill out, yeah. Do you remember Enya? Fucking hell. I think that used to piss me off more than it used to chill me out, though. It's like, what is this? I never really liked it. My family, I think my mum used to play it when I was a kid. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, right, last chance for Walker. He really is letting the team down. Yeah. Small come that. Let's put Taylor in that. Okay. Slightly patched up side. Oh, good luck, Asa. If my phone fucking will let me do it. Don't know if he's listening, so I'll type it. He beat me at my ground last game. First early on in the season. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of luck, but he done me 2-1. He plays that direct game, doesn't he? So I can't remember how I play against him, to be honest. I think I went attacking and mixed last time, but let's stay short this time. See how we get on. Another injury. Started well. It's only 1-0 though, because he's playing direct. You know, it only takes one fuck up at the back and he'll probably be through on goal. Okay. He's come back into that. You see the attempts went a lot more in his favour as the game went on. So we're going to prepare ourselves to mix it up. Oh shit, want that. Boom, equalised. Right. Yeah, I know we scored, but that was against the run of play, let's be honest. Let's go for it then. Let's have a ding dong battle. I can't really. Excuse me, playing shit. I'm worried now. I've signed that left wing midfielder, and he's more of a central, like a number 10. Don't get red carded, please. Look at him on a 5. We're going to put Brunt on. Put J. Emmanuel Thomas there. I need to have a look at him. I may have to retrain him. I don't care. I'll do that. Well, we've stopped the flow of shots, if you like. He's had some, but we weren't having any when he was having some. So now we're having one. He's having. Oh, Santa's come back into it again. But it's a much more even game. It's fucking 90th minute. I know a draw is fair roughly overall, if not slightly unfair on him, but to do it that late when I felt like I'd done enough just to go over the line, it's disappointing. Mikey and Ray won. I've lost another player for 3 weeks. I really want to analyse how. I have to look at this. This is terrible. So a good way of understanding maybe, like this guy, I'm pretty sure is a winger. So let's see what it says under winger. It says this guy's better in everything, but okay, maybe we try someone we definitely know is a winger. I just want to see what his midfield stats are saying. So you see, he's better at everything, but he's really only much better at a striker. So they rate him higher as a midfield, as an attacking midfielder than they do a centre, as a winger and a midfielder. I got a feeling he's a number 10 who can play left rather than a left that can play 10. So I am going to do something to help him, hopefully. Right, what's going on? Nah, I wouldn't say like Asa's put GG, another lucky one from me. Nah, I don't think you were lucky, Asa. I know it was a late, but you probably deserved the draw. I'm just frustrated I couldn't hold on. That's not your fault. That's my team being shit. I better write something in case he's not watching. GG. Deserved draw, mate. I mean, if anything, his team played slightly better. I just didn't. There's nothing much I could do. Whatever I did, I played really balanced at first, short passing, non-attacking, and I was playing really well. But then all of a sudden, without having any shots, he had 4 shots in a row with no retort from me. So I went to mixed, and he equalised, and was having more shots. And then I got a goal against the one I play really, and I realised I can't stop him from fucking having attempts. This just kept coming. So I went attacking, and that slowed him down for quite a while. But at the end, he just had a few more shots and got a goal. So, whereas I couldn't really create anything. So I think his defence just done much better, which they did. Look at that, yeah. He's got some nice defenders. Look at that. Eddie Nolan's not bad. Downing is excellent. You can see the difference in class here, lads. Micah Richards, obviously, and the left back, and Turnbull. So, yeah. But I'm going to drop my keeper now. He's had enough of a run. Was desperate for a point. A few bad results, and I'm looking at playoffs. Yeah, but at least this season, unlike a lot of the other seasons, we can all get promoted, even if one of us is through the playoffs. Fuentes had a good game. That's nice. I got a week. That's fine. We're gonna go Brown. Are we? Brown stats are improving, which are nice, even if his performances aren't. So yeah, you can see I'm really short on really a couple of defenders at least. Oh, I'm short on a lot of players, but like if I was being like for first team to be consistent, another centre half, a right back, a solid centre mid, a couple of wingers to compete with the 2 that are okay. Probably another striker because these 2 are just inconsistent. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Ray's put that. Alright, lads. I think that's the first signal that this is done. I'm saving the next opportunity and calling it a night. Alright. Okay, guys. So I think that's the end of the video. The end of the stream. Ray needs to get up at 7 tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know when I'll be live next or when Ray will be. We're going to try and get a 6-man game. But if not, we are back next Friday. I'll try and do a stream before then. But if not, we're back on Friday, aren't we, for the 12, 13 or whatever man game there is. So, yeah. See you soon. Thanks for watching and take it easy. Alright.